What good is it to have affiliates if they aren't excited to promote you? The reality is that affiliates have a lot of options these days. So if you don't create compelling offers for them to promote, they won't. So today, I'm revealing exactly how to make your promotion stand out and get your affiliates fired up to promote. Welcome to the Affiliate Guy podcast. If you want to grow your income, serve your tribe, and enjoy all the benefits of affiliate marketing and having your own affiliates, you're in the right place. Thanks for joining me today. Let's get started. So today we're talking about how to create compelling affiliate offers that attract top affiliates. And here's the deal. Creating a compelling affiliate offer, it's not just about tossing out a few dollars and hoping for the best. To truly engage the right affiliates, you've got to craft and present the offers that they would genuinely be interested in sharing with their audience. So we have to approach this first from the perspective of how do affiliates evaluate the offers? Like I said at the top, they have literally, even in the smallest niches, they have thousands of options. So if you look at this just from a average platform's perspective, and I'm not talking about little promotions, okay? Like, I put you on my resources page. That's great. I want affiliates to put us on their resources page. I want them to put our clients on their resources page. But I think about the things that I have on my resources page, that's the only promotion that we do. I make like $50 a year, $100 a year, $200 to $750 a year in sales. It's just not a lot. The companies that I make tens or hundreds of thousands of dollars for are the ones that we actively promote. And so if those are the types of promotions that we want from our affiliates, we have to stand out. Like on the high end, somebody's going to do 15 of those a year. The average is probably more in the 7 to 8 range. That's what we're finding. It's a whole nother podcast episode that I'll probably do next year, where I talk about kind of the ebbs and flows of affiliate promotion frequency with affiliates and what we're seeing in the trends. Just for the record, they're on the rise. They went through a lull and now they're on the rise. And I can talk more in depth about that. But on average, they're doing 7, 8 a year. Let's even go high and say 10. You're doing 10 a year out of 1,000 options. That means you have a 1% chance of getting picked unless you create these compelling offers. So we have to look at it from the standpoint of how do affiliates evaluate offers? What do they look at when they're picking that 1 out of 50, that 1 out of 100, that 1 out of 200 affiliate program? And so depending upon which affiliate you ask, like the answer could vary. But there are some things that almost every single affiliate considers on some level. And that's what we're going to look at in this, is the things that every single one of them or most of them are looking at. And the cool thing about that is if you get all of these right, you win. Got about 10, 12 things we'll talk about today. If you get all of these right, you will win. Because do the math, you got 1,000 options. 800 of them are going to get only half of these right. Another 100 are going to get maybe 60% right. In fact, I say 800 are going to get half right. 800 are going to get half or less right, just to be clear. So we got about 100 left. 50 of them are going to get maybe 80% right. Another 30 are going to get pretty close to 90, 95% right. So if you get all of them right, you've got the 10 and 20. You've got a 50-50 chance of getting an affiliate, and that's what you want to do. So ultimately, from an affiliate perspective, how they evaluate offers, it's all about 2 things. WIIFM, we've all heard that one before. What's in it for me? And WIIFMA, what's in it for my audience? What's in it for me? As the affiliate, what am I getting out of this? The last one I would say is probably WIIFMT, what's in it for my team? When we talk about prizes, for example, and that's something that I've shared over the years and we've talked about. An affiliate many years ago, we had a great prize. The top 3 affiliates got this really cool thing and it was an experience, and he went, but I can't share that with my team. This was a value of about $60,000 to $75,000, the value to the affiliate. He said, the problem is I can't share it with my team. We were going to spend about $50,000 to make that happen. And then there was some other value to it. He said, rather than you spending that money on me, he said, I'd rather just get $50,000 in cash, because then my team is rewarded. My team will fight for me to get to that first spot so that they can split some of that $50,000. He's like, I will make a lot more money and my team will make a lot more money and they will be happy. They don't care if I get to go on this unbelievable experience. Even though long-term that experience is probably worth a lot more money to the business. They don't care about that. It's not a tangible thing. So WIIFM, what's in it for me? WIIFMA, what's in it for my audience? And again, to some extent, WIIFMT, what's in it for my team? So here's a breakdown of what affiliates look for in an offer. The first thing, obviously, is the product. You've got to have a product or a service that they can genuinely stand behind. If you're going to catch their eye, they've got to be able to picture themselves promoting the product, recommending it like they would to a friend. So they should feel confident with their audience. Their audience will appreciate, will resonate with what they're promoting. And they have to be able to visualize themselves saying, yes, I put my stamp of approval on this, and therefore it's going to go well. So that includes your service. When I say the product, that includes your customer service. That includes your sales process. And we'll talk about these things as we go along, but like your sales page and your customer service, how do you super serve them? The emails that you send, the follow-up, are you upselling? That's part of what's in it for me, WIIFM. If you're upselling and I'm going to make some more money as an affiliate, that's great. But are you upselling? Like every week you're trying to just sell them more stuff and they're like, oh my gosh. Are you sending enough emails that you're communicating frequently with them and staying in touch with them and checking on them, but you're sending 3 a day every day? And that could be a little bit over the top for the experience. So the product might not feel like something you're like, yeah, I want to really throw myself behind this. So that's the first thing. The second thing is the commission, of course. And that's always going to be a focal point. This is a critical factor when affiliates evaluate whether or not they're going to promote you. So all things being equal, and all things are never equal, by the way. So all things being equal, has it ever happened where there are 10 things and the other 9 are exactly equal? No. But if you have a good product in the right vertical, the right niche, then yes, the commission is probably the most important thing. But the product is really the most important, because this is the thing. No matter how good your product is, if the commission's not good, I'm not going to promote it. And no matter how good your commission is, if the product's not good, I'm not going to promote it. So they work in tandem. So higher commission usually equals better. All things being equal, and that includes conversion rate, which we'll talk about. If you pay 50% and another company pays 40%, I'm probably going to promote the 50% thing. Now, again, all things are never equal. There's so many other factors. The third thing is just the niche. Does it match my niche? Which kind of goes back to, again, what's in it for my audience. But the more finely tuned the niche, the better. The more I can say, yes, that is absolutely for my audience, or that is for a segment of my audience, the better. So again, the more specialized, the more niched down it is, the better that it's going to convert, and the more likely affiliates are going to be to promote it. And so, yeah, I might do 10 affiliate promotions a year in theory. But here's the deal. If I divide my audience in half, like one of the ways I can divide my audience is experience level. And we have a pretty good peg on that with my audience. And I can say I can promote 10 more beginner things and 10 more advanced things. Technically, that is 20 things. Now, that does not double the revenue if I had promoted just 10 things, but it usually increases it by 50% because I'm getting a better match. Instead of promoting 10 things to the whole audience and maybe making, just for nice round numbers, $25,000 per promotion, I'm going to promote 20 things, maybe more like 18. I'll promote a few to everybody. But if I promote 20 things and I make not $25,000 per, but not half that much either, I make, say, $17,000 per promotion, I make roughly 50% more money. If my math is right, I guess it'd be like $18,000, $19,000 per promotion, but I'm going to make a little bit more money. And ultimately, what's good for the goose is good for the gander. You are the goose. What is good for you is usually, meaning you, not the affiliate, but you, is good for the affiliates. So when you create a better sales page, that's good for you. That's going to be good for the affiliates. When you have better customer service, that's good for you. It's going to be better for the affiliates. When you have a better back-end offer, that's good for you. It's going to be better for the affiliates. So we're going to take a moment. I want to talk about the basic principles of irresistible offers, because that's ultimately what we're talking about. Irresistible offers to the consumer become an irresistible offer to the affiliate. In the words of Don Corleone, the Godfather, right? Please tell me you've heard this. Make them an offer they can't refuse. And so we're going to talk about, I got like 8 or 10 things here. These are the pieces of an irresistible offer, questions to ask yourself so that ultimately you want it to be a struggle. You want it to be a struggle for them to turn down the offer you're making, the consumer. And so when you do that, you follow these things, then it becomes irresistible for the affiliate as well. So the first thing is we got to look at goals, look at pain points, right? That's where it starts. This is ultimately about your avatar. And if you are not sure on your avatar, you need to get sure on your avatar. I will put a link in the show notes to our avatar training. It's totally free. You can just download the guide, watch the video. And I've been told this is amazing. Like people have told me that we should charge for it. We just don't. So I'm going to put that link in the show notes so you can get the avatar training, okay? So that's the starting point. It starts with the audience. And even if you think you know them, go grab the guide and go through it. I've had people who are like, man, I thought I knew my avatar, but I didn't really have it perfectly dialed in. And you want to really dive into their world. You want to I feel your pain. I'm just going to start putting clips of things in here. We got The Godfather, got Bill Clinton. I think The Godfather would be copyrighted, so I probably can't use that. Feel your pain. Give me a grade. Text me. You can text me. I'll give you the number at the end. Just text me and let me know how my Bill Clinton impersonation was. But you need to understand their goals, their aspirations, right? So like, what do they crave that they can't grasp right now? That's where your product comes in. So that's the first part of creating an irresistible offer. The second thing is, how can you make your offer better than anything else on the market right now? So go look at the competition. What are others doing? What are their offers? What are their price points? What are they promising? What guarantees they have? What are the little extra bells and whistles they're offering? I would go look at least 10 competitors. Then ask yourself, how do I over deliver? How can we pour on so much more value than what anybody else is offering that there is just literally no way they can say no? The next question is, how can you make your customer's life easier and move them toward their goals as fast as possible? And this is all about speed and convenience. The name of the game is speed. How fast can I achieve it? So, hey, do you want to lose 10 pounds in a month or in 90 days? Safely, of course, and healthily. Like this is not about how do I lose 10 pounds in 2 days? Don't eat. Fasting is fine, but I'm saying that's not like long lasting. So again, 10 pounds in a month or 90 days, both of them are perfectly safe. Which one would you prefer? Speed, convenience, simplification. How can you simplify the process? This is the reason why Amazon and Netflix, Uber and Lyft, Airbnb, companies like that, this is why they are so successful, because they are always asking, how can we simplify the process for our customers? So how can you simplify? If you can offer an easier, faster, simpler, more convenient way of doing something, you will win. That will become an irresistible offer. The fourth thing is, what can we cut out, so to speak, splinter from the offer and make a more attractive entry point offer? Entry points are one of the keys we've talked about before. And we're going to talk about this really in depth in about 3 or 4 months. I'm doing an episode where I'm going to share the new research, because I shared a little bit of it like 2.5 years ago, but we've got some new research about the difference between 6 and 7 figure affiliate programs, the difference between 6 and 7 figure months. And the number one factor that we saw across every single one of them is entry points. So how can we take an entry point? How can we take a part of this big offer, this unbelievable offer that we created, and then take a part of it? And that's our introductory offer. It's our entry point. It's lower priced or potentially even free. It's the appetizer before the full feast, right? It's all about lowering that first barrier. So how can we do that? That becomes a part of an irresistible offer to the potential customers. Oh my gosh, this is free, or this is $47, this is $7, this is $10, this is $100. Like, there's no way I wouldn't pay that for this. And that barriers drop. So it becomes irresistible to the consumer, which becomes irresistible to the affiliate. If you do it as a paid offer, say $37, this is the easiest thing in the world. So like for us, it's our affiliate recruiting swipe files. That is one of the entry points that we have. That is like, why would you not pay us, I think, $17 to get our swipe files? That's a part of an offer. They're worth over $1,000. And of course, I'll link to that so you can go grab them if you want. But like from our affiliates' perspective, they can promote that. And we just pay 100% commission on that. So what's the thing that you could offer 100% commission on? That $37 offer, $17 offer, $97 on the high end offer, that's a piece of your big offer that you could offer as an entry point and pay 100% commission on it. You don't even care if you make money on this little thing, because it pales in comparison to what you're going to make on the back end. The next question to ask yourself is, what problem do they want to solve right now? Kind of goes back to what we talked about before, solving this quickly, right? You got to meet them where they are. When people discover that there's a problem, they want relief. They don't necessarily want the whole cure. So I've talked about this when I talk about how to create a lead magnet. If a friend comes to you and says, I have a headache. I know my back hurts. Oh my gosh, my back is killing me. It's been hurting for days. It's kept me up at night. And you write on a piece of paper and you go, here, I've got the solution. And you hand it to them. And it's a chiropractor appointment for next Tuesday and a list of 37 exercises they can do every day that will solve their back pain in 6 months. They are no longer your friend. They want an ibuprofen. They want pain relief right now. They want a Tylenol. They want something to soothe that initial pain and they want it right now. So yeah, if you gave them like Egoscue exercises, I think I mentioned this like 10 or 12 episodes ago, I had excruciating shoulder pain, tendonitis, completely unsolvable. I had tried everything and I started doing Egoscue. And this is not like an advertisement for Egoscue, but I started doing Egoscue and I was like, okay, this is going to be something that'll help me over the course of 90 days. And it fixed it in 48 hours and I was blown away. But still, if you told me it was going to solve the problem in 48 hours, I would have believed you. Because that's a whole different thing. Just look it up, Egoscue, spelled pretty much like it sounds. If you have pain, I would highly recommend it. Just my service to you, not endorsed by them or paid by them. And I don't have an affiliate link. Just Google it. All right. So that said, they want the solution right now. So how can I solve that problem right now? That's that entry point. The entry point is to solve it right now. Because the thing is, when they have the back pain and you solve it, it gives them that relief to go, okay, now I need the exercises so I never have that pain again. The sixth question is, how can you reverse the risk? How can you offer this over-the-top, bold guarantee? So I want you to look at the offer you've created, and I want you to scrutinize it. I want you to put on your doubting Thomas hat. I want you to, yeah, but it worked for them, but it's not going to work for me. Yeah, but I want you to go through all the yeah, buts. If you were the customer, what concerns would you have? What skepticism would you have? Go look at your competitors' offers. Find the holes. Oh, yeah, but you don't do this. What guarantees are they offering? Amplify them. What risk are you taking? Flip the risk. Offer a bold guarantee that, it screams it like, we've got you covered. We got your back on this. So look at it from their perspective and find those holes where it's like, yeah, but there's a big risk here. And then flip it around. The seventh thing is, does your offer clearly articulate the transformation? Right? This is not about products. This is not about services. It's about transformations. I mean, we all know the old saying, like, customers aren't buying shovels, they're buying holes. A lawnmower is not, you're not buying blades. I'm not buying a tractor with blades. I am buying a freshly cut, perfectly level. It only takes me an hour to mow 2 acres on our property lawn. That's what we bought when we bought a lawnmower. If I wanted blades and other stuff, like, I wouldn't have bought this lawnmower. It's about pride. It's about the fact that I can do it in an hour. So I have more time for family. But here's the thing. You say, well, why don't you just hire somebody? Because that would be the other solution. Because I like it. I want more time with family. I want more time to relax. But I also like going out and working and getting sweaty, but not so sweaty like pushing a push mower for, 6 hours on the property, because then I don't want to do it. I wanted that in between. And that's who they're targeting. They want people who still want to get outside. I want to get the sun. I want to get a little dirty. I want to accomplish something. Like, you have no idea. Like, if you're not a guy who mows a lawn, this is the thing. This has been into a meme, but it is so true. I find myself just staring outside for the next day or two and looking at it. It's ridiculous. I'm admitting it. It's absolutely insane what we do as men. But like, I'll go up to my bedroom, which overlooks the front lawn. We don't have any back windows on that side of the house, but I go over and I just look at it. I go, really straight lines. Looks really good. Oh, so green. What's up with that patch down there, though? I need to fix that. But now, I see this, and that's about the transformation it gets. So understand the change that your offer brings, and then shout it. Like, shout it out from the rooftops, right? Number 8, what social proof or testimonials do you have? If you've got raving fans, reach out to them. Ask for reviews. Even better, ask for video testimonials. Those raving fans, those over-the-top enthusiastic fans, those are the secret sauce. And then, of course, turn them into affiliates, by the way. Turn them into affiliates. If you want to create raving fans, by the way, If you're not there yet, like you don't have raving fans, go check out my book, Turn Your Passions into Profits. There's an entire chapter, I think it's like step 5 or 6 in the book, where I talk about creating raving fans. And it'll walk you through everything there. But then you take them and you turn them into that social proof where you got videos from them on the sales page. You got videos from them, their stories. You're telling their stories. Their stories act as a proxy for your new customer's story. When I hear from somebody, and I'll give you an example. When I was starting my first business, what I wanted to know is, how did somebody go from $0 to $5,000 a month? I didn't want the $1 million business story because I couldn't relate to that. Couldn't even wrap my head around doing $1 million a month. But that's where I was. I wanted the $5,000 stories, and they raving fans. And I saw these videos for some products, and they were doing $5,000 to $10,000 a month. And I went, I'm going to buy. As I progressed and I turned my business into a 5-figure a month business, $10,000, $15,000, $20,000 a month, I wanted to know, how did they get to 6 figures? And then from there, I want to know, how did they get to $1 million a month? Now I'm at the point where I'm like, okay, and this is kind of crazy, but like, can I get to 10 million a month? Probably not, but maybe possible. Those testimonials, if somebody can show me that they help somebody do that, I'd probably buy. Number 9, how can you use scarcity and urgency? How can you make it limited time? How can you introduce some scarcity, limited capacity, limited availability, something that kind of Grouponizes it, right? Just think of any ways you can introduce scarcity and urgency. That makes it irresistible. And then this is the big question. I got this from Brian Dixon, and I'll give him credit because that's where I heard it from. I don't know if he got it from Russell Brunson or not, but I got it from Brian Dixon. He said, is this offer worth 10x what I'm charging? Brian said, everything we offer, I want there to be 10x value. So that's the question I'm always asking myself. It's not about pricing. It's about providing 10x more value than anyone else out there. So if I'm going to charge $1,000, how is this worth at least $10,000? I mean, at the minimum, you should be making $10,000. Really, you should be making 25. Like 10x is kind of the low end. How can I 25x whatever I'm charging for this? So that's how you go out there and make a product irresistible, an offer irresistible. So we've clarified what affiliates look for, and we've clarified how to make an irresistible offer in general. How do we then create a compelling affiliate offer? Well, the first thing is focus on your high value products. Unless you are truly like a retail affiliate thing, like a Target, Shutterfly, Adidas, where you have a product suite of thousands of products and literally all of them are available. Most of us have between 2 and 25 products. I think that's about where we're at, is about 18 to 20 products. 18 to 20 products are not available to affiliates because it just gets ridiculous. I mean, if you really asked, like you bought one of my products, you said, can I promote that? Yeah, we've got an affiliate link for it, but we don't really focus on them. We focus on our 3 to 5 core products. Like we are super proud of them. They have substantial value. They are definitely 20x products. They have huge profit margins, and this allows us to offer a high commission. Whereas some of our products, we don't feature them because we have a really low profit margin. I just don't want to really have affiliates promoting them unless they want to, because I just don't make enough money. I figure we've got 2 bullets in the chamber for an affiliate to fire in a given year promoting us. Do I want them promoting something that's going to make me $50 or $5,000? I'd rather have the latter. The second thing is just providing that special offer within the offer. So extra value specifically to the affiliates. How do you make the affiliates jump? Give them an exclusive code, an exclusive promo code, some sort of an exclusive offer, exclusive bonuses that only an affiliate can promote. The next thing, this sounds weird, but just details of your offer, the details of why you're better. It's the little things. I don't even know how to describe it, but just when you're reaching out to a prospective affiliate, once you get kind of past that, like, yes, I'm interested, and you talk with them, don't be vague. That's really what I'm saying. Give them all the numbers they need. We'll talk a little bit about that next week, and when we talk about EPC and other metrics, but give them the numbers they need. Give them the details on who the market is and who it's not. Give them details on who this product is for and who it's not. Give them details on how to market it. Give them all those details. Obviously, number 4 is just competitive commission rate. I have entire episodes on where I talk about what to offer as a commission, but generally speaking, you gotta match or beat the competition, or at the very least, if your price point is higher, and if your touch is higher, your offer is better, and your conversions are better, you need to be in the same ballpark. No matter how good your conversions are, if the competition's offering a 40% commission and you're at 10, you're not converting 4 times better or 4 times higher price. I'm not going to believe that. Now, if the competition's at 40 and you're at 30, I'm open to a conversation about how you convert better and all those things. But I mean, again, if they're at 40 and you're at 10, that conversation is never going to take place. Next thing is, number 5 is build the best freaking sales page in your niche. Look at all the things that your competition is doing. Steal the things that are awesome. Get rid of the things that aren't. Steal from other niches. Like, this is where 80 to 90% of your effort should go, because it's what affiliates see. We need to convert people, of course. But this is also what affiliates see. And if they look at your sales page and go, you have nothing. I don't care how good your service is. I don't care how good the product is. I don't care how good your commissions are or what you say the conversion rates are. If your sales page sucks, do not pass go. Do not collect $200. You're never going to go from there. Number 6, make sure you are testing and keeping an eye on things. Make sure that things are working, because same kind of thing, like, oh, your website's down. Now, I understand websites go down. I don't know, like 3-4 episodes ago, I bragged on our host, Agathon, by the way. And the irony is, like, notwithstanding what I'm about to say, they are the most amazing host I've ever worked with. They're a little expensive, and there's a reason, because they make life easy for me. When I want a new domain, I send them an email and say, register this domain and set up WordPress for me, and they do all the work. I don't have to pay them anything. It's included in our price. I've never logged into the back end. I just tell them to do stuff and they do it. And just to be clear, it's not like thousands of dollars a month. It's a little bit over $100 a month. And it's the best money we spend, because they do the work for us, and the uptime has been 100%, literally 100% for over 3.5 years. The other day, our website went down for about a half an hour. It finally happened. Like, after I'd said all this good stuff about them, then our website went down. And it kind of sucked, because I actually needed to do something. I was literally needing to do something on the website. And I never work on our website, but there was something in particular that I could do, and I saw, and I was like, I'll just fix that real quick. It's easier than telling somebody, and then our website's down for about a half hour, 40 minutes. And it happens. So I know that things like that happen, but you want to make sure that things are working. Don't have things break that you can control. Oops, I forgot to set that thing up. Oops, the upsell doesn't work. Oops, the button's not working. Oops, that image isn't showing up. No, you make sure everything is working on your end, that you have the best hosting you can, so that it's down 30 minutes every 3.5 years, which is what we're running at right now. The next thing you got to do is, once you've tested everything and it's working, now you start promoting it to your affiliates. This is the last thing here. When you roll out to affiliates, make a big deal out of it. You're doing a launch. Like, this is a big freaking deal. You want to announce it on your personal Facebook, on your company Facebook, to your consumers via email. You want to roll out your affiliate program, not in a soft way. Let me back up. Assuming that you've tested it again and you've signed up as an affiliate yourself. I skipped a step there in the testing. So it's like 6B, right? 6A is tested. 6B is tested as an affiliate. What I mean by that is, run some ads using an affiliate link. Don't run your Facebook ads using an affiliate link once you have real affiliates, but run some ads using an affiliate link so you can test out the tracking and make sure it's working. Send some emails where you send it to an affiliate link. You may even invite 1 or 2 small to medium-sized affiliates that are friends and have them promote for a week or 2 before you roll it out big. Okay, so just to be clear, I didn't specifically say that, but that's that 6B step, right? Then you roll it out. And when you do roll it out to affiliates, you make a big deal out of it. You're everywhere. You dominate the market for a week or 2. Why? So that you can do just like movies do. Make a big freaking deal out of it. And you launch it to affiliates with that irresistible offer that you've proven works, that you've tested, that it's ready. So that is how you create irresistible offers for consumers and for affiliates. Hopefully you got a ton out of this episode. This has been a fun one. I've enjoyed sharing that. I haven't really talked about offers before, so it was kind of cool to talk about this today. If you got any questions about this or anything else, feel free to text me anytime, 260-217-4619. I'll include links to everything I talked about. Yes, our host, Agathon, that's, again, 30 minutes of downtime in 3.5 years is pretty freaking awesome. And it's lightning. Everything's lightning fast, and they're amazing to work with. So I highly recommend, if you're looking for a host, or even if you're not, and you just think, oh, that kind of sounds cool, go check them out. I'll link to that avatar guide. I'm trying to think what else. The affiliate recruiting swipe files. If you want to learn how to recruit affiliates, go get the swipe files. I'll include a link to my #1 affiliate recruiting email. You can get that for free. And then from there, we will try to upsell you and say, do you want all of them? And it's like $17 or $37. It's basically almost nothing. And yeah, if you go through that link and you've been through an affiliate before, they're going to get credit. We offer a lifetime cookie to our affiliates, by the way. So you're going to get credit. And we'll include a link to my book as well, because I know I mentioned that. On that note, if you want to be an affiliate for us, shoot me an email personally, or you can text me. I just gave you the number there, 260-217-4619. Or shoot me an email, matt@mattmcwilliams.com. I will connect you with our affiliate manager. That's right, I'm not my own affiliate manager anymore. I was for like the first 15 years. I am not anymore. Haven't been for a couple of years now. But I will connect you with our affiliate manager. She will hook you up with everything to promote us. She's only going to give you like the top 3 or 4. We're going to give you everything because that's what we talked about today. And you'll kind of see how we do it. It's a great way to see behind the scenes of how we do it as well. Last thing, make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss the next episode or any of the future episodes we got coming up. I've got a good one next week, how to make your affiliate program attractive to affiliates. And then what we just talked about, there's some other stuff. This one actually, guys, I'm pretty excited because I have done 571, I believe. I've talked about parts of what I'm talking about in the next episode in a bunch of the 570 plus episodes. But for the first time next week, I'm going to share the whole playbook, the entire comprehensive guide, combining hundreds of episodes on how to make your affiliate program stand out and appeal to potential affiliates. So that's what we got coming up next week. After that, I'm going to talk about how to recruit and work with international affiliates, how to make money from affiliate product reviews. And then, of course, as always, at the end of the year, I've got my 2024 affiliate marketing predictions. So make sure you hit subscribe so you don't miss any of those episodes. I'll see you in the next one. Thank you so much for listening today. Remember to check out all of our deep dives into affiliate marketing at theaffiliateguide.tv. And if you have a question, ask it at asktheaffiliateguide.com. Who knows? Maybe you even be featured on an upcoming episode. And lastly, if you haven't yet, make sure to leave a rating and review wherever you're listening to this episode. See you soon.